I think notoriety? Yeah, you spelled it right the first time if you're going for notoriety. Can't wait to get the move done. Yeah, I'm I'm sure. I'm excited to have you back in the loo, and I know the actual act of moving will suck, but once you're all settled, I mean, hopefully that's fun. Um, okay, welcome, Hollow Tuesday night. I did play a little bit yesterday. I know that might have been unexpected for people, but mahjong was just not in my wheelhouse at the moment, and I'm helping Saturday? Sure. Why not? I don't care. I'll do it. I don't know about strong, but I am tall. Or at least above average. So yeah, we did play. I beat my head against the arena wall a few more times, and I came out the victor. A bloody forehead, but I beat the arena. The third stage of the arena, the Trial of the Fool. And I beat the, there was a Beast Tamer boss at the end, and I won. And exhausted, I ended stream because it was like 5 minutes over the 2-hour mark. And it was just a very cathartic end to what's been a weird time from Friday to Monday of just odd sleep schedule, not the best mental state, etc. So, and then having to like end the stream a little early on Sunday kind of sucked. But yeah, I'm feeling real good today. No feeling muscles. I'm gonna go ahead and load up Hollow Knight. We're gonna go see the egg. All of the dreamers have been visited. We had the beast, the watcher, and the teacher. So all those masks are gone. So it's about time to finally go and see the egg. And yeah, let's figure out what else the game has in store. I know there's probably a few other things I could do prior to that, but yeah, I wanna go see what happens. And if that ends up messing things up, fine. That's my fault. But I feel like we've put it off for long enough. So yeah. Egg boy. That's me. We'll go ahead and flip this over. All right. But yeah. A true fool keeps on fighting even when there is no more glory to be gained. Step over to a board and make your mark. Show us how foolish you truly are. So yeah, that's the dialogue you get from beating it. So there's the proof outside of the actual VOD if you want to go and watch that. But yeah, I did it, and I never have to do it again. The world record is just over 32 minutes. I know you're working toward that. Yeah. So, here's the thing. I'll have to look into... because I enjoy speedrunning... So, there's... With the discussion of that, I enjoy speedrunning when it doesn't break the game. Where it's legit somebody knowing the ins and outs of a game so well that they can like fly through like the whole story and everything in a short amount of time. That's why I like this game and Ori, because they both have achievements tied to like beating the game in under X amount of hours. So it would be kind of fun to have a stream be like, there's one that says beat Hollow Knight in under 5 hours. So after this first play, it might be fun to go and be like, let's start again, full 5-hour stream. We're gonna try to beat the whole game in that 5 hours. You know, that kind of thing. I'm not the biggest fan of ones where it's like, that's why I would never want to get into like the Mario speed running or anything like that, because it's, you know, like you do backwards hops and then suddenly you're skipping to like whatever. I mean, I've never, I don't know it very well, but you're skipping all the way to like the final boss or whatever by doing game-breaking mechanics, that kind of thing. So, I mean, it would be kind of fun. Like Ori, for example, there was one that was like beat the game in 3 hours, which I did. So, I mean, I'd be down to do that again to like show that off. But you know, I beat the game in 3 hours on my second or third try, I forget. But like that was a lot of fun to just try to beat an entire game in that amount of time. Like back when I was like in middle school on the GameCube, I had Lord of the Rings Return of the King. And I remember sitting down and playing that at like 8 in the morning on like a Saturday and having beaten the entire game by like 4 p.m. And that kind of thing is a lot of fun to me. So I don't know. I think I would enjoy doing stuff like that where, you know, you just sit down and try to beat the entire game in a sitting. But breaking games is kind of like, yeah, okay. I think I want to go up. I know I hate it. I hate that place, but I think I want to go up to Crystal Peak real quick just to see if there's anything up there. So I think I'll do that and then I'll go to the egg. Yeah. I'll go to the egg after that. Barely finished doing your hair in 5 hours. I know your hair is getting a bit longer, but I didn't realize it took that long. Oh, come now. Like, what's up there? Yeah, I wanna... I didn't realize there might actually be other stuff to look at in the Crystal Peak. I just hate Crystal Peak so much. Okay, we're definitely gonna go there. The other thing we discovered was the final stag station. So now I have all of the stag stations unlocked, and I found the stag homeland. And it wasn't my favorite place to find. Because there is hope that there are more stags out there. But there was a definite proof that there were a lot of dead stags. So there's that. Alright, one last thing to check.
Nada.
King's idol. So yeah, like going up, there might be stuff up here that I either wasn't able to get to or didn't really try. Come on. What's up there? Like whole new enemies that I didn't even fight. Glad I came here. Not that I really need this geo for anything that I can think of, but it's nice to have. That works. Oh, okay. Dang it. Brian. Okay. Pale ore. Hi, Sari. I found an item that if I had come here earlier, it would have been a lot easier to upgrade my weapon. So that's where it leads to. Yeah. I mean, I ended up finding it anyway, but this was definitely an easier instance of finding that, so. Does it upgrade? That's a good question. I haven't really... I should have checked. I didn't really check, though. But I will definitely check eventually. So did I discover everything there was to see up here? How was a short hike? I saw you were playing that earlier, and that's definitely been on my wish list. It wouldn't be hard to swing. What is that, like an $8 game or something like that? And it looks good. Fighting for your life near a mountain peak. You know, not something I expected to hear about a short hike, but I like that. I'll definitely have to take a look. Yeah, I definitely already saw everything there was to see there. Okay, good to know. Only because of depth perception. Gotcha. Okay. So it was more like, survival. Nice chill game. Good. I will definitely give that a look. At some point. I say I'll definitely give things a look, and then it's like, this is number 853 on my list. So that is my every intention to do that, but who knows when I'll actually be able to get around to doing it. But I want to. 100%. Okay. Oh, you know, I got that too. The bundle, I mean. So I probably, and And who knows if I had already, like, bought it from some bundle somewhere sometime. But yeah, I mean, just 800 games just sitting there, like, you know, play them whenever, I guess. No, I fell. Ah. Sick. I've been here before, yeah? Not me. Not my short-term memory. I've been here before. There's one last area down and to the right that I will check out. Oh, and then I'm just missing out on everything around here, I guess. What does getting those glowing circles do? So those are I don't want to mess up the name. Dream Essence, I believe. Yes, Dream Essence. Remnants of wishes and dreams. And the more I collect, the more I can power up a thing called the Dream Nail, which apparently, giving enough essence to the character named the Seer, every once in a while should give you a reward. And one of those things was Pale Ore, the thing I just found at the top of that mountain, which, going to the top of the mountain, a lot easier than collecting the Dream Essence. And I would have had a stronger nail, which would have made collecting the Dream Essence even easier. Whatever. I do things out of order here. That is the, that's the whole thing. That's my shtick. It's silly. Oh, hey! You shouldn't spend your whole life mad. Not your whole life, anyway. Oh, heck yeah. That fight was just sitting there waiting for me. I mean, I know that I, like, woke him up when he was hanging out on this bench, but he was taking the whole bench. And then I went and did things for like 10 hours, and I come back and he's still mad at me. Like, I don't know what to say, man. I'm sorry. Next time I will allow you to take the entire public bench. For real. You were here the whole time? What the heck? What's wrong with me? There's like no wind up or anything for that shot. Good lord. This area, I couldn't go here because I didn't have the glow bug. Either that or I did, and I've just chickened out or something. I don't know. Did I just mess up? I did. I did mess up. "100% messed up." Okay. Let's go back to the mountain. Silly. Yeah, how petty can you be over one bench? I even knocked the crystals off of him. And then he went and got more crystals so that he could hit me harder. Like, bud, I'm gonna need you to calm down. I can go down. Oops. Oops. Well, all right then. Did I make another mistake? New powers, Poggies! But yeah, it is, I mean, it's the same power, but it is upgraded. So that is really cool. But that makes me think that, I don't know why I took that. Like, I have Abyss Shriek upgraded. And I have Descending Dark upgraded. It makes me think that, at the very least, Vengeful Spirit could also get upgraded. And maybe even the Focus. So I don't know. Like the Coiled Nail. Let's... I mean, we're here. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna try to do the flower, the delicate flower. Eat more vengeful spirits, easy. You right. Yeah, yeah. Eros says meow. Good to know. Thank you, Eros. There are still 13 charms out there. Tag yourself on the map, your ancestral mound. I'm the City of Tears. Sorry, I'm Dirtmouth. That's me. What did I get hit? Wait, what did I just get hit by? Oh, the explosion. Okay. If you ever see the word abyss, think of me. Okay. City of Tears is a good one. Are octopi bugs? Oh, am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way. Whether or not they're bugs is a good question. Then again, they don't act like the other creatures. I think they're just there for theme. Wow, that one really got me. They don't turn into orange mist when they die. Yeah, so they're definitely not under any control. Yeah, I think they're just thematic obstacles. Oops. Obstacles, yes. All right, let's try this again. I know. One more try. Yeah, it's a big game. From what I saw, and I mean this might just be like because I'm streaming or whatever, like, or you know, the fact that I do things out of order or blah blah blah. But you typically beat the game in like 20 to 30 hours. I mean, 100%ing the game takes about 30 or more. Right. Okay, hard part. Yeah. Just a little bit. Threading needles makes Deity into an anarchist. Got it. Okay. Here sleeps the traitor's child. I did it. I did it. We'll go and get our reward, and then we will go and do egg, like I said we would. An hour ago. Oh, I didn't remember you doing that much damage. Wow. A late egg is better than no egg. Yes, I am quite familiar with that saying. Chickens use it all the time. Mais, la mère, you have done this thing? Is it possible? This world's cruelty, I thought it overwhelming, but La Mère, such great compassion, that Chez love would know her partner's heart even aeon past. Is it that, La Mère, such grief can end? She can end? Oh, and I, dear love, she too can end. Imagine the late egg actually came first. Daddy, answering the riddles doesn't make you the Riddler. It makes you Batman. No, I ran right by where I was supposed to go. Sure, bat they. No. It's not rob man. Or rob woman or anything like that. It's Robin. Alright, go on now. Show me. Vessel, though bound, you shall know the state of the world. Hollow Nest will be whole again. Completion percentage viewable in inventory. 81%. That's pretty solid, I think. Are we gonna talk? What's up? It makes me feel like that might have been the bad ending. I agree. And that's, you know, yeah, maybe I gotta get the hundo. Like, part of it was, you know, I didn't want to just spend a lot of streams, especially upcoming ones, like translation by not Shalulu. Okay, well, we know Shalulu didn't do it. I didn't want to spend streams running around all over the place trying to find things that I hadn't done yet and stuff like that when the egg was right there. Because I wanted there to be something to show, you know? I wanted to... I'm a content hound. I wanted there to be actual things getting accomplished. Was the thing. And it's quite possible that that's the detriment going into that without it being 100% or without figuring out other things to do first. And this might not even be the end, like, at all. I don't know. I've never played the game. But that was a cool fight. Yeah, they were. I don't. You persevered and you triumphed. We hope you enjoyed yourself in the world of Hollow Knight. We'll meet you again on the road. All right, come on, Team Cherry. You know there's more to it. We both know there's more to it. $27 hours. Can I die? I mean, I already won. Was the thing. So. Steel Soul mode unlocked. No shade. No reviving. Death is permanent. The ultimate challenge. Ew. Ew. So there's another mask shard. Oh my, I mean, there's a whole other mask, I'm guessing. Wow. I didn't get all the charms. Is there a boss I didn't fight? Are there bosses I haven't fought yet? Is what it looks like. Neglect leaves Zote to die. No, I don't want to do that. No. I didn't awaken the Dream Nail. That's another thing. I didn't go around and collect all the essence. It felt like with how big the world was that there wasn't enough essence to like even collect the right amount, but who knows if I mean there was probably enough to get to 900, which is what I should have done. I didn't rescue all the grubs. Spend a final moment with Quirrell, so Quirrell did die. That's sad. Found the stag nest, destroyed the 3. Cartographer, warrior, conqueror, fool. Defeated the Hollow Knight. 3 secret achievements. Speed runs. Complete the game in under 10 hours, complete the game in under 5. Achieve 100% game completion and finish the game. Speed completion, achieve 100% game completion and finish the game in under 20 hours. So there's a lot of fun little like they're not technically speed running, you know, getting the game beaten in 32 minutes by doing whatever abuse or whatever. Or unless that's like a legit, you know, you're not skipping things to beat the game or abusing bugs to beat the game, in which case that's crazy. I would never be able to do that, but that would be fun to try. Steel Soul Steel Soul, finish the game in Steel Soul mode. And then achieve 100% game completion and finish the game in Steel Soul mode. Keen Hunter, record all Hollow-ness creatures and receive the Hunter's Mark, whatever that is. And then look at all these secrets. And then Pure Completion, achieve 112% game completion and finish the game. I mean... So, luckily resting there saved it. So I believe this is right before the final fight. Do it, you won't steal. I'm not sure about doing Steel Soul. Death really do be permanent. How poetical. You don't have to add the all. Speed completion seems like a doozy. Steve, yeah, but you know, I did it with Ori. I think it would be fun to do this. Do Steel Soul. I feel like there's a lot of fun, entertaining challenges that I can try. There's a lot of fun and entertaining challenges I can try that build in difficulty. So I would like to see whether or not I can beat, you know, speed completion first. That kind of thing. You know what I mean? More pale ore? So how many, I mean, like, there's still holes over there even, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5, and then 6, 7 in the back there. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then 8, maybe 9 in the back there too. That's a lot. But I didn't beat the game. There's still so much more, is what it seems like. You know what I mean? Like, where haven't I... What haven't I explored a lot of? That's my question. I feel like I've explored the waterways plenty. There's that area under the palace grounds that still feels kind of like... And then is that a door I can open at the abyss? There's just... What's that? Like, there's a cutoff point in between these two railways. So maybe I go there and figure out, like, what is that in the center? I feel like the rest of this is just going to be me hunting, which, I mean, I'm down to do. But, unfortunately, I feel like that means that a lot of, like, the, entertainment is gonna have to come from me talking to y'all. So, hopefully y'all are feeling talkative. I can tell some stories. That kind of thing. Get out of the way. In the wrong place. Dirty talkative. No sexy streams. No. The story of the best worst grilled cheese sandwich you've ever had? You know, I'm not the biggest on grilled cheese in general. So it would be very hard for me to... It'd be very hard for me to remember which one would be the best and which one would be the worst. Yeah, that's a good question. I have no idea. I know that's very entertaining. Brian is what the people want. I don't remember. Oh no, people don't want the sexy stream. Stop it. Well, about your aunt. Your aunt kind of like exploded in crystal and then I got absorbed. So I don't know. Also, it says there's a tree here. I have to go all the way around in order to get to that because it's blocked. The story of the last time I went to the zoo and the story of the incident. The last time I went near the zoo was when I went to see Shakespeare in the Park with Julie. And when we went, the moment I got there, there was a torrential downpour. And there was a lot of discussion about whether or not we would actually watch. So we kind of just sat there. I had my umbrella. She didn't. She had been getting soaked. So we sat under my umbrella. There were friends that were supposed to meet, and they were kind of like, dang it. And they were kind of like, should we go home? So there was discussion about that. At one point, you know, they were like, I keep forgetting about the explosion because I'm talking, but eventually Shakespeare in the Park people were like, hey, it doesn't look like it's letting up. I don't know. We don't know if there's gonna be a performance, so it's probably a good idea for y'all to wait somewhere dry, and then we will make an announcement over the loudspeakers about whether or not there will actually be a performance. So y'all can just chill somewhere safe. Oh my gosh, how do I get around? I have to go all the way around? Holy crap. How do I get to that tree? But, so we're sitting in the car, we're sitting in the car waiting, and the moment that our group of friends decides we're gonna just go somewhere and hang out where it's warm and dry, and we're just gonna say we tried to see Shakespeare in the Park, but that's it. And the moment we make those plans, we get the announcement that Shakespeare in the Park is back on. So we trudge back out. It starts raining a little bit again, but not nearly as bad. So the entire time was very much just like a damp, almost miserable experience. But we did get to see Shakespeare in the Park. It was just a lot of like, you know, a lot of trouble, basically. A performance entrenched that? No, there was a performance, was the thing. They were trying very hard to do that. They were very much doing the Muni strat, which was, no, we can't cancel yet. We can't. We could never cancel. We'll put out as many people as possible. Stream Elements, you're a little late. A little late. The squishy shoes, yes. That was very much what was going on. Oh! What? Big guy? What happened? Great story, thanks for sharing. You're welcome. I don't know what you mean by the incident, but I was thinking about other stories that I could tell, possibly, because a lot of stream entertainment comes from being relatable, which I mean, I already have a hard enough time doing, but that, I mean, you know, it's a thing. You've got to be kidding me. How do I get to that tree? Is there even a tree there? Holy crap. I know that kind of, this whole thing kind of sidetracked any story I was going to have, but wow, this is a much more interesting fight now. Okay. That's hard. Yeah, running in him and it doing two is a lot. And then hit, like, compared to the initial fight, like I remember the first boss. I remember fighting this guy. He moves a lot faster, and his, like, the differentiation between the two is tough. Come on now. Come on now. Tough. Well, hey, content. Instead of me needing to worry about seeming relatable, how about you just watch me get my butt handed to me multiple times in a row? Come on now. Wow. Also, how big these things are is insane. God. I wanted it. The strength to protect others. When I saw that knight sleeping, safe in his big armored shell, it wasn't madness that drove me to it. I just wanted it. But in the end, if strength cannot save you, then what can? Brian got him one time. Wow. Well, alright then. That's crazy. It still says there's a tree, which is aggravating. Not you two. No, not poetical. Stop it. So bright. Well, now where do I go? I want to know what that tree is. It's angering me. Because it's a whispering root. It's there. How do I get to it? Did I miss the chance to get to it? Because it's an infected area now? What's the deal? Where else haven't I been? Do I go back to the Soul Sanctum? Is that what I do? But of course I can't go this way because there's all this growth in my way and I can't clear it. Well, as I'm moving, I guess the incident. The first job I ever got was at McDonald's. And at McDonald's, they had me up at front of house or drive-through, basically somewhere I was interacting with the customers instead of working grill. Because they were like, Brian's very personable and has a nice smile. And he's the person we'd want to see, we'd want the customers to see, talk to, etc. Okay, I've upgraded the dream nail. You're starting to see them, the connections between us and the dreams we leave behind, like prints in the dust. The time has come for you to learn how to revisit the places connected to you. Hold the dream nail tight, wielder, and imagine a great gate opening before you. Dream gate. Hold down while using the dream nail to set a dream gate. Hold up while using the dream nail to travel to the dream gate, so I can teleport to a place. Return when I have 1200. So I'm gonna go to that, what is that symbol? Oh, is that? It's just saying that I have a dream gate here, I guess. Okay. But at any rate, they had me be, you know, customer service kind of deal. And one day I was working drive-through, and all right. Interesting. Does that leave the dream? Okay. So if I use it again... Okay, I can only have one open. Cool. Yeah, that was interesting. I wonder if he's still mad. Come on now. Oh, right. Dream nail. Drive-through. I'm working the drive-through. And there's a person who, or a customer who is like, ah. Oh, does it take 4 hits now? Good lord. There's a person who's like, we have an automated message that's like, hey, and one of the employees would record that before, you know, the store opened. And it would be like, try our new 10-piece nugget. What can I do for you? That kind of thing. It's like, hi, welcome to McDonald's. Try our new 10-piece nugget. What can I make for you? And a bunch of teens pull up, think they're really funny. They're like, oh, I've got all these jokes. No one's ever heard these before. And the person is like, Did my stream end at one point? It says my session's only been going 28 minutes. But I know that's not true. Maybe that's interesting. Anyway, they're like, they hear the voice. It's a female sounding voice. So one of the kids is like, "I like a piece of you." And then the other one's like, "Shut up, dude, shut up." Anyway, we'd like blah, blah, blah. And they do complete the order. My shift manager turns to me, the one who recorded the message, turns to me and is like, "Brian, when you respond to them, do it in your deepest voice possible." So they're thinking that they're talking to my shift manager, but instead, as soon as they're done completing the order, I go, "Can I get you anything else today?" And they all go, "Ah!" And then they pull up to the second window, and I'm like, "So which one of you wanted a piece of me?" And that's the story. It was just me being like, you know, you're talking to a machine. It's me. What are you gonna do? This is, I mean... I'm wondering, like, I want to do this, is the thing, you know? But is it possible? Can I not from in here? Like, what's the deal? God. It's a weird rule. You can't teleport from within the tram. I'm gonna come over here and sit at this bench. I wonder if this is an exercise in futility also. Like, can I actually beat this character? Brian. It feels like it's gonna be just a reflex challenge. I mean, I can try different things, like trying to jump or dodge, things like that, but I have no idea. I really don't. I don't even know if I'm doing any damage to this person. It seems like I am. Like, why are you down? Like, what the hell? Like I can dodge like that. I know he protects the bugs. He's doing a great job of protecting the bugs. God dang it. Why you want to hurt the bug shepherd? Because I need dream essence. I don't know. Like, what do you want from me? Let's try this. This allows me to do damage while I'm dashing. Where's my body? You are like all the way up here? Where are you? Why are you all the way up here? It's not a bug father. I don't know. He got me. Could someone... Okay, this is one of the few things I feel like it's like... I'm okay with somebody looking this up, because I don't want to do this if it's going to take... Like, if it's not even worth it. You know what I mean? So could somebody do me a favor? And figure out whether I'm, like... just beating... actually beating my head against a wall at this point? Like, is it possible? Nice. He delayed that. Okay. Thank you, Blake. Like, I get it if this is just like a place for Kickstarter backers or something like that, and so they're just like, hey, look, check this place out, it's cool. What's this bug? I'd have to lose and then come back or something. I mean, he guards the cemetery, like the shepherd or something like that. It doesn't feel like I'm gonna be able to beat him. Even though I'm... Yeah. Something that would be more akin to an incident, now that I'm thinking about it, I had a summer job at a law firm where I was basically acting like a secretary, errand boy kind of deal. Ooh, he got me. But part of what I would do is I would like make deliveries to clients. So like they would hand me files and I would get in a car and I'd drive to where I need to go and deliver like a manila folder full of documents to like the different people that they were helping out. And at one point, I'm like parked on the street to go deliver it, and I come back to my car, and there is there's a person like waving to me, and I'm like, okay. And then they cross the street and run to me, and they're like, hey, I need help. Can you take me to like, I need to get somewhere. I need to go like bus station. And then I'm like, okay, where do I need to go? And they start like, they say I need some money, and then I give them some money, and they're like, you got some more in there? Give me that. And I'm like, okay. I'm in high school, or like just out of high school, and this person like just takes all the money out of my wallet, and then I ended up not driving them to a bus station, but to a place, like to a neighborhood, because she needs to go and get her kid. Basically, I'm going like 20-30 minutes out of my way for this person I've never met, who is like scaring me into giving them money and taking them somewhere. And it eventually gets to this point where like I take them to where they need to go, and they're like, all right, I'm gonna go talk to these people, you wait right here. And I'm sitting there for 5 minutes, and I'm like, I have to go do my job. So I kind of just left them there, which conflictedly, I feel bad about leaving them like that in case they're in a jam and they needed to get somewhere. But like, they took my money and then had me taxi them to a place that was not a bus station that they opened their opening line with, that like, you know, that they were saying they needed to get to, and instead they had me like go all the way there instead. And it was like all the money in my wallet, which was like $40. And I gave her like 10, and she was like, no, you got more in there. And so now, and I'm just like, oh, okay, because I was very meek. And then so like I ended up leaving them there, and then I went and I finished my delivery, and they were like, did you get lost? Not the people that I delivered it to, but like when I got back from that delivery, I was like, oh yeah, it was a little hard to find. And they're like, yeah, no, that's fine. And I was in such a weird state of mind from that whole incident that I was like, I couldn't really talk to anybody about the fact that the reason I was 30 minutes late, or that it took me like an extra 45 minutes to complete these deliveries, was because of like a random person. It was like, I very easily, I think, could have said like no, or like if I had like been more firm with words and things. But it was a stranger who was much older than me, kind of just forcing their way into my car, taking the money out of my wallet, and then making me drive somewhere. All of which like different people in that scenario would have been able to like prevent that from happening, but I was not in a way that I could be like, this isn't happening, you know? So it was very odd. It was very odd. I've never told anybody about that, and I've been meaning to, but then I forget that happened to me, and then I don't. But like, you know, thinking about stories to talk to people about on stream, that was one of the things. Oh yeah, no, I definitely got robbed. Like, yeah. So it was an interesting time. And it was not worth almost losing that job over. So yeah. I don't know, was that an interesting story? Yeah, Alright, so let's go find out what this character's name is. Revek. And Revek is one of the artists. Yeah, I was reading that too. Oh, so I did get this person. Oh. The glade is stilled. It's so quiet, yet I feel failure. In this place I once performed a task. But what was it? It's so hard to recall. Surely it was important. How could I forget such a thing? Did it. I did it. Yay. I'm trying to think of where else I haven't really been. You can go King Station and then down. Try that. There's the Palace Grounds. I want to go to the Palace Grounds. I want to try something. Is it the hidden station? Is that where it is? Or is it the other one? But there's that white knight that just is sitting there. Yeah. Come on now. Give me something. I'm doing a thing I don't want to do, which is come back down here. Oh, okay. A deep blue stone atop a dais. Okay. I get the feeling that's important, but I also don't know what to do in that scenario. There's so much stuff where it's like, I mean, like I have ideas of what like could be the like trigger for that, but in all honesty, I have no idea. Remember this fountain? Return to us. I remember that fountain. I'll come back for it last. Or, or I'll just... Whatever. Oh my god, please. Oh, I didn't even see that. I wonder if this game has inspired any overzealous youth to chop down a baby tree in real life. I'm gonna hope not. I feel like, you know, because it's a lot of like when you do the action in this game, you're not actually chopping it down. You're just activating it, which is what I hope kids do. It's like, I will get the secrets of the dream now, and then they like they might like swing at a tree, but they wouldn't like, we have to chop the tree down to get its secrets or something. I feel like there would be a bit of a disconnect and more of a just internally wanting to destroy a tree. Singular thwack. Yeah, exactly. Well, we're here.
Me, Ardred. Oh, Paul. Me, Ardred. Me, Ardred. Me, Ardred. Morrison? Gian. Helma Delker.
I'm wondering if there's an achievement or something attached to collecting all of them, or if there'll be knowledge that this person would give me for being able to manage that. I want to revisit the Soul Sanctum because there's probably places that I couldn't get to before that I can now. But first, I'm gonna run over to the Nail Smith. Bye. And see if there's a yeah, I'm really wondering what a lot of this means. to forge the perfect nail.
Ah,
Oh, you've returned. If you bring me 3 pieces of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. And I have 2, so I'm down 1 again. Yeah. So I guess I can upgrade the nail even more. So there's 1 more thing I can get. But I have no idea where to get that last piece of pale ore. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of... And then also the charms. I have no idea. There's so many charms. I feel like I've been everywhere. And yet I've heard of different names of places that I have no idea how to even get to. And I'm wondering if upgrading the dream nail will open these access points. So I believe I still have a dream portal open. So my plan is to I'm gonna go back up into the Soul Sanctum and I'm gonna search around because that's a place I haven't visited in a long time. Then I'm gonna teleport back because I think do have the next amount was 1200. Was it? Or was it 1100? I'm hoping... Well, if it's 1200, I should probably collect a little bit more and then teleport back. But I'm hoping that I get some from my visit. An ornate door made from glistening metal. Insert the elegant key. Okay. You think I'm scared of you anymore? Nah. You should have seen the arena. A figure connected to a device. Examine closely. There it is. Okay. Unleash a more powerful spirit. 82%. I've been doing something right. Um, okay. Yeah. It's having an upgraded nail and knowledge of many different enemies and all this stuff. It's crazy how much easier these fights are. Ah, okay. So I can come to the dead bodies of these bosses and then fight a dream version of them that I'm sure will be so much easier. Are you gonna float it from the... Okay, never mind. That's so fast. Oh, I didn't jump. Go murder! Let's go! Murder, murder, murder! In my dreams, I could see it. The kingdom's salvation. The cure for the plague. The answer was in the soul that animates our bodies. But the king... Why? He opposed everything I did. His jealousy, his madness. By standing against me, he robbed me of my immortality. Now the king and his kingdom are dead, but I will live forever. Yeah, about that. How many? I've got 5 quotes now. Oh, did I get to... Did that get me to 1200? It got me to 1400. Good lord. Okay. What? Did it break? What's up? I don't get what the rule is for some of this. Ah, Wielder, you've returned. The dream nail glows bright. It holds over 1200 essence. Looking into it, I can see so many memories peering back at me. So many asking to be remembered. None of us can live forever. And so we ask those who survive to remember us. Hold something in your mind and it lives on with you. But forget it and you seal it away forever. That is the only death that matters. So they say. Enough of that, though. Take this relic and come back to me with 1500 essence. Go! Arcane egg. More geo that I don't have a use for right now. Let's see the rundown. Poggies. Once bled, you cannot be unblood. It's Resident Evil, not Resident Stevel. And we're figuring it out. We're not figuring it out. Go murder! Let's go! Murder, murder, murder! Awesome. I'm wondering how much more of this there needs to be. So we got the Hollow Knight, got Hornet. Siblings. So we've encountered... Oh, there's still 20 monsters we haven't encountered. And there's still 43 we haven't completed. Wow. That's interesting. Excellent, alright, yes. I got murder on my mind. Welcome back, Sari. So I'm not the Hollow Knight. You gotta fight the Hollow Knight. Yeah, that's what I did. That's the fight that you miss at the end. I mean, I'm technically the Hollow Knight. From what I can tell, it's very much you are a Hollow Knight, and you have to, and the current Hollow Knight suffered all of the corruption, so that the world could live on in peace, but the curse was breaking down, that kind of thing. Hello, Knight. The Wizzy crew is waiting. Okay, cool. So we're at a good stopping point then. Get a cuppa at the... Good lord. Yeah, we'll go ahead and hit a bench. Here we go. But yeah, it looks weird. It's like you gotta fight Hollow Knight, and then in the ending that I experienced, you become the new Hollow Knight, and you take on all of the corruption, or slow it at least. I don't know if it's like a temporary thing, or if you're that same Hollow Knight come back again to fight yourself. I don't know. Because there's a couple of different things. Like, Quirrell said that he lived twice, that he had 2 lives. So I'm wondering if a couple of these characters were reborn. There's some interesting, weird... I guess... it's trying to make you... I mean, it's a fun game, and there's a lot of... yeah, there's a lot of sad backstories. A lot of people with like different wishes and dreams that go unfulfilled, etc. So yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot. I think a lot of this, I feel like, you know, I'm still at like 80-something% completion. So. But I'm having trouble figuring out where to go for a bunch of these things. I'm getting the feeling that I just really need to collect Dream Essence and then get to the 1800 or whatever to unlock more. But yeah, it's... What was I gonna say? There's a lot of, as friends have mentioned to me, there's a lot of background lore, a lot of piecing stuff together. A lot of... I don't know if this is more of like an open-ended interpretation type of game, or if it's very much like a set plot that people have worked out, and like that's the true story of the game. And I'm sure there's, since I'm only 80% of the way done, technically, that with like the other endings or other things you can do, that more of this will become clear. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. But we're going to go ahead and take a break there with that last bit of fighting and turning in of Dream Essence. But we'll try to get to 1800 next time, see what that does. Maybe go visit some other bosses that we fought in the past and see their upgraded versions. That's been fun. Hydrate. All right, I'll take one more swig. There we go. And with that, say goodnight.